Yo, what's up guys? It's Vader and I'm back with another Warhammer video for you guys today, and it's going to be taking a look at the Mcfarlane Grey Hunter Space Wolf, and I think this is like the third or the second series that Mcfarlane have been doing on these guys, and I have to say this one is kind of a hit and a miss. There are some cool things about it, but there's some things about it that are just like nah. But yeah, we're going to take a look at it, but first I'm going to show you guys how it looks in the actual packaging itself. And the only reason that I did end up buying this figure is because of the like the Mark, I think it's like the Mark 6 helmet or something it's called, or Mark, I don't even know what particular version of it, but it's the grill kind of mask that I really like the Firstborn helmets. But anyway, you'll notice that the bolter is painted. It's got a really weird paint scheme. It's just silver with black. That's it, and it's the same on the chainsword as well. But the head sculpt is really, really nice. I do like the head sculpt. The only problem I have with it is that seam at the side, as you saw there, and the hand as well. But that's always pissed me off with Mcfarlane. They give you so little accessories. That's kind of why I'm thinking about getting the Cyrus, because it's an elite version and you get more accessories. But honestly guys, I can't say anything about this other than it's just bland. Like the paint apps that they've applied to the actual chainsword as well are just nah. I may actually do a video after this one showing you guys obviously the fixes that I'm planning to do on them. But yeah, the helmet is probably the best part about this figure, because I've been waiting so long for basically like this Firstborn helmet, and I have to say they actually did a really good job on it. It looks good, and it looks really well painted, and like the sculpt on it is really nice. I did end up repainting it. You'll see in the next part that I've actually painted it to look more like a blood angel. Sorry, a blood raven. That was kind of my plan on buying this piece. But the articulation is really good. It's just the same as all the other ones that I've done reviews on. The arms, obviously, you can bend them. It's even got like an ab crunch as well. He almost fell there, but I saved him. Yeah, he's got an ab crunch. He's actually got like a ball joint actually in the in his torso area, and then obviously you've got like the swivel joints. So he's pretty well articulated. I do really think that they should do what Joy Toy does with the shoulders though, instead of like having it actually like attached to the joint on his arm. But yeah, that's just a little thing that I have. I do think that Joy Toy are just they make them more superior to the actual Mcfarlane ones. Mcfarlane ones are good because obviously they scale, but I do prefer the Joy Toy ones because of the accessories, the detail, and obviously the sculpt. Like these aren't bad, but you do really have to get the artist proof versions, so you can basically paint them up yourself, and that's what I plan on doing with this guy. So you guys can pause there and read that, and that's just a little bit of a backstory on the Space Wolves Grey Hunter. I do like this part. I do like this where you get like the little cards and stuff with the Mcfarlane ones. I think they've done it with like previous figures, not just the Warhammer ones, but like on many other ones. And so I mentioned as well in a previous video on these Mcfarlane figures is you actually really do have to heat up the hands. That's one thing. You have to heat up the hands in order for you to basically get the weapons in. That's a must. As soon as you get this guy out of the packaging and you want to pose him up, like holding both weapons, you will have, like, trust me, you will have to heat up the hands, because yeah, he will not fucking hold the weapons without you doing so. You could get it in that hand, like the chainsaw holding hand, but I do recommend obviously heating it up with like a hairdryer or like boiling water, and then obviously you'll be able to get it on easier because it'll be soft. And then obviously this is the helmet now repainted, and it's on a Blood Raven body that I have for it. Well, repainted Blood Raven. So yeah, and he's obviously holding a sniper, and then obviously I've got the space wheels. These aren't all the Mcfarlane ones I have, but these are like, these two right here have 3D printed weapons. Same with the the Blood Raven as well. He's got a 3D printed sniper rifle. He's holding a melter gun, and he's holding a bolter. But these are 3D printed helmets. I can't honestly remember the seller's name on Etsy that I got these from, but they're really good. That's kind of why I ended up buying this Space Wolf, just specifically for that helmet. And it does actually fit on that body really well, actually. Aside from that, that's basically it in terms of like the accessories. You obviously get the bolter, the chainsword, an extra hand in that helmet, and that little card, and that's just basically it. That's all you get with them. But I suppose that's what you come to expect with Mcfarlane when it comes to the Warhammer line. But anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here, and I do hope you have enjoyed it. Any questions on them, feel free to leave in the comments, and I'll get right back to you. As ever guys, take care, and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers guys, thanks.